Hey guys, welcome back to the Glow Show. Today we're going to be talking about ways to get sleep with a newborn or an infant. One way to ensure that you get sleep is trying to predict your baby's sleeping schedule. So paying attention to how long they nap for, how many hours. If you know that your baby tends to sleep 2 hours at a time or 3 hours at a time, try to sleep when they sleep. I know people say this all the time, but honestly it's true. So if you know that, okay, my baby just fell asleep and he usually takes 2.5 hour naps, I'm going to spend this much time doing this, and then I'm just going to lay down for the remainder of the time. Another way to make sure that you get some sleep is talking to your partner. If you live with your partner, decide who is going to stay awake, or decide who is going to be in charge of a particular time of the day or throughout the night. So for instance, me and my boyfriend, he takes a certain time of the night. So for instance, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. So during those hours, when the baby cries, when he wakes up, when it's time for diaper change, when the baby's hungry, my boyfriend will be essentially the one getting out of bed to handle those needs. And then the rest of the night shift, I will be the one who is changing the diaper, making sure the baby is fed. So for instance, me and him, we swap sides of the bed so that the person closest to the baby's bassinet is the one who is having to get out of the bed to take care of. Another tip that I have is to make sure that the baby is comfortable in their bassinet from day one. So when our baby came home from the hospital, we always allowed him to have his own space in his bassinet. We didn't co-sleep. We made sure that he had a swaddle. Swaddling our baby really helped him. Another recommendation that I have is contact naps. So if you have a safe area in your home where you feel comfortable, allowing your newborn to lay on your chest, and while the baby naps, you may be able to take a nap. So ensuring that you're sitting in a well position to where you're safe, the baby is safe, and yeah, both of you guys are comfortable and you can take a nap. What I have is making sure that you accept help when available. So allowing your family members that you feel comfortable with to help you inside your home, to help you with day-to-day house cleaning, cooking, washing clothes, diapering, so that you can rest and relax as much as you can. Something else I recommend is making sure that you maintain a peaceful environment. So whether that's soothing sound in the background, having the sound of rain in the background, slow R&B in the background. When it's nighttime, make sure that you keep it boring for the baby. Make sure the lights are off. Make sure you're not trying to play with the baby so the baby's not confused. That they learn that, okay, this is nighttime. This is time for me to rest. And you want to make sure that the baby has no distractions. Another way to make sure that you're getting sleep, or good quality sleep, is taking care of yourself, making sure that you're taking a shower or a bath and using essential oils during your baths. I know for me, I like to use Epsom salt while I take a shower. I use it as a scrub, combining it with my soap. So finding things that soothe you and help relax you, so that when it is time for you to lay down, when the baby is sleeping, you can fall fast asleep as well. Another tip that really helps me and my partner is that we make sure that our room has everything we need during the night. So a mistake that we did when the baby was first born, we were constantly taking the baby out of the room to change his diaper, to feed him, to change his clothes if he had an accident throughout the night. So something that we do now is make sure that all his bottles and milk is already in the room, so that when it is time to feed him in the middle of the night, everything is ready to go. We now change his diaper inside the bedroom instead of taking him out to the changing table in the living room. So just making sure you have everything you need so that you can quickly get the baby ready and back to sleep, so that you can fall back to sleep. Something else that I recommend is staying away from your phone, using blackout curtains, and using the least amount of light as possible, so that it is easy for you to fall back to sleep. Less screen time as possible. Don't stay up doing things. Try to stay in bed, close your eyes, and think positive thoughts to help you fall back to sleep. I hope this video was helpful for any new moms or any new dads, or anyone needing tips on how to get more sleep with a baby, infant, or newborn.